crew, welcome back to another episode. We are in the car. For those of you that are just joining, I'm Craig, this is Caitlin, this is Louis in the back. I hope you enjoyed that epic footage of our sunrise this morning up at Charles Knife.
We've retired the Sea Panda today. So we're in the car, we're driving down the coast, and today we are hunting for crayfish. Finally. Nice.
Off the beach, no boat. There'll be some epic drone shots, some epic underwater shots. Louis, for those that don't know, has an injury. He has hurt his arm in a freak flame accident. So he's going to have a special glove on.
Louis and I have never attempted to catch a crayfish before. Craig obviously has, but this will be mine and Louis' first time cray fishing.
We're hoping we're going to save the hands from some injuries, but
we'll see.
We'll see.
Yeah, so come along, cray fishing 101. Hopefully we do better than we normally do with all other types of fishing. We'll see how we go. I'm going to go and check on our old bowerbird, mate. See how he's going. The bowerbird is obviously not working on this at the moment because it's all a bit dilapidated.
Look at the collection. Rabbit skull, rocks.
Lots of stuff. But we got some cool footage from a previous episode when it was all in good nick.
Long way for a crayfish. Ooh, look at that long. Ooh, there's a wish of
Right, we've arrived at our destination. What we're going to do is just pop the drone up, just to show you guys the terrain that we're working with here. Just starting up the drone. Louis's got his hand out. The already injured one, obviously, just in case he injures it again.
We've driven over an hour to be in this spot, so...
Louis's got his sacrificial arm on.
Bye-bye.
The operator.
Alright, this is our location here. We're going to casually stroll over that sand dune and then bang!
See.
There's the beach. And those blue holes are exactly what we're looking for.
Pretty. Looks nice and clear.
That's exactly what we're looking for.
Let's go, let's go.
The blue holes. That's how you do it.
Let's go get some crayfish.
Let's try and get some crayfish.
Yee-hoo!
Right. We are loaded up with all our gear. We've got everything required, I think, and water. And we're just going to stroll through the bush here. Over the sand dune ahead. And into the water. Into the ocean. We've arrived at our beach location. It's not a beach location, it's a rock location.
It's spiky.
Spiky and aggressive rocks.
Look at the fun little rock pools though.
Caitlin's going exploring. I'm going to get my wetsuit on.
Look at all the crabs. You kind of look like a crayfish.
What?
We'll attract them. At least my wound will stay dry, hopefully.
We'll see.
Alright, you guys are in a housing now. That means we're going underwater. Going to try and navigate over these spiky rocks without getting too injured. Very spiky. Let's go.
So we headed down to the water to hop in. A little bit of a challenging entry. There was some swell, and the first ledge that we looked under, Craig manages to pull out our first crayfish. Red crayfish, beautiful, perfect size. First one that Louie and I had even seen. So popped that in our little bag, which didn't close very well. And went on to look for more crays. At this point we kind of split up a little bit. I was off by myself, freezing, looking under every ledge to try and find crays, and most of them evaded me before I could even try and grab them. I finally find a cray under this ledge that is reachable, but I didn't quite have the confidence to give it a go just yet, so I called Louie over for him to have a go at grabbing the cray. Unfortunately though, by the time he had made it over, the cray had gone back into its hole and we could not see it anymore. I had a little look as well just to make sure, but he was well and truly gone. So on to the next one. Here I am finally having a go at catching a cray, and it evaded me. I think Louie and I did not commit hard enough at the beginning. We were too slow. By the time we got our hands in there, the crays were off and away. Here Craig gets the second cray that we've got for the day, but this one, as you can see, was a little bit small. We decided to check it just to make sure that it was just undersized, so I ended up putting this one back into its hole. This little green sea turtle was sleeping under a ledge. It actually had a little blue spotted lagoon ray sleeping on top of it when we first saw it. And then here we see a little sharky. Saw quite a few of these little sharkies under the ledges while we were out there. So here Craig and Louie found a little ledge that had lots of crays underneath. Most of them were babies, as you can see on the left. That one's a little bit smaller. I think they tried to grab the bigger of the few that were under there, but once again, Louie is dodged by the crayfish. I had a few goes at this cray under the ledge. I actually did manage to grab it at one point, the first one that I had grabbed, but it got away before I got to the surface, and here the frustration's kicking in. But Craig saving the day, getting another cray, so that is 2 for the bag. This is me chasing after another cray. It actually walked out into the open, and here I actually got a hold of it, but they hold on to their holes so tightly. I had my hand on it, but I started to run out of breath. Really wasn't sure what to do in this moment. You can see it's in my hand there. I had to let it go. Craig tried to go and grab it, but he could not multitask with the camera as well. So I had to re-spot it, regain my breath, and try again. many times failing and a lot of frustration, I finally managed to pry this cray out of its hole. It was in there so tightly, but I was so excited and exhausted. We'd been in the water for probably about an hour and a half at this point, so I was a little tired, but very stoked with my first crayfish.
You got one!
Heck yeah!
Louis found this ledge that had quite a few crays underneath, and most of them looked too small, but he wanted to have a go anyway, just in case he managed to pull out one that was a little bigger. So here he grabs one, finally getting his first crayfish as well. Very exciting for Louis.
Little bit small, but you got it! You got it!
We did end up putting that one back in the hole too. And after many frustrating tries and a lot of getting pushed around in the surge and the swell, we finally managed to climb out of the water with 4 crays.
Trials and tribulations of YouTube. Oh yeah, that was a handy little wave. I tell you what, having the thongs on to get out is a game changer. Don't you reckon? This is the catch.
Ta-da!
4 crays. Delicious.
That one's a monster.
Yeah, that one's the big dog. Anyway, we're going to butterfly a couple of them and then we're going to do popcorn with a couple of them.
We are going to do a feast.
Feast of crays. For 3 of us, this is perfect.
Are we doing a catch and cook? Are
Sure,
we filming the cook?
sure.
Oh my god.
We might need to put them back in the bag. I'm losing control. Louis back with the bag. Don't let them hit the rock, Louis.
How good! Guys, that is so much harder than people make it look on YouTube.
It's not.
Or Craig makes it look. That is hard. Hey, Louis?
I agree, it's difficult.
Really
You think like,
hard.
alright, I'm gonna grab ya, and then you sneak in and it stays there, and then the moment your hand comes anywhere near,
Gone. Away.
Not difficult.
No idea how people do that so easily. I think we need a bit more practice. And also, they really hold on in their little holes. Even once you've grabbed them, they're really hard to pull out. So,
You've got to technique them.
me and Louis definitely lost a couple, but we got dinner. All right, we've come down to this beautiful beach.
Cheers.
Got some watermelon and
There's a turtle right there.
where?
Right there.
How beautiful is this beach?
What we'll do,
Anyway,
we'll show you some drone footage of this beach.
yeah,
Go.
it is
Roll the drone footage.
stunning. enjoyed those beautiful scenes, crew. We are going to finish our little watermelon snacky and then head home. And then we're going to film a cook-up.
Yeah, I reckon.
We're going to do a crayfish extravaganza. Crayfish
Caitlin is
2
gonna do
ways.
crayfish extravaganza.
It's going to be a good time. Come along. We'll see if it does turn out good. Also, I've never tried red cray, so...
Also, sorry, I just nearly choked on my watermelon. Also, tomorrow, Caitlin's going to be back here taking photos to market her jewellery.
I am.
Mahi
A little
Silver.
photo shoot.
Little photo shoot with Hannah.
Yep, you can follow along for that at Mahi Silver if you
Can
will.
feel like it.
we chuck some photos on the screen? Bang, bang, bang!
Anyway, we'll see you guys at home for the cook-up.
See you there.
Alright, Craig has sorted out our crayfish. We're going to do crayfish 2 ways. We're going to chuck 1/2 each on the barbecue here with some garlic butter. The other crayfish is going to be made into popcorn crayfish, and then we're also going to do coconut rice and some veggies. So let's see if it turns out good. Let's see how good the red crays are compared to the painted and ornate crays, which I think are delicious, but Craig doesn't like. So, all right, we have crayfish in half, and then we have crayfish separated from shell. What would you call that? Anyway, that's just cray meat. So this we are going to turn into popcorn crayfish. This is the secret ingredient, delicious, southern fried chicken coating mix, and we're going to mix that with a little bit of your standard old breadcrumbs. Fry it up, that'll be our popcorn crayfish. These, we're going to make a little garlic butter concoction, and we're going to put that all up in there and then chuck them on the barbecue. Preparing the coconut rice. So I've got some jasmine rice. I'm going to give this a little bit of a rinse, and then we're going to boil this up with a can of coconut milk and some water and a tiny bit of salt and a tiny bit of sugar. I am reading that from a recipe just here. We've not actually made coconut rice, but sounds like it's going to be delicious. So I'm going to rinse this. This is the garlic butter for the butterflied crays. So I've just mixed some butter with some minced garlic, some fresh parsley, and a little bit of all-purpose seasoning. And then we're going to spread this on the top and chuck them on the barbecue. While you're here, I'm going to remove this. We've also got the coconut rice happening. So this is now boiling. Chuck in our rinsed rice in there. This with a little mix, and then we want this to boil again, and then we're going to chuck a lid on and leave it for about 15 minutes or so, simmering on very low. Alright, we're just chucking on the garlic butter concoction here, and that's all going to melt beautifully into the shell and the meat, hopefully, and cook in its own little juices in there. Okay, so the butterfly crayfish are ready to go on the barbecue. mixed up this little spice mix here with breadcrumbs and the southern fried chicken coating. So we're going to chuck all of these bits of cray straight into here. And these are going to be fried. Just like this. Crayfish going on. I'm going to try not to spill the garlic butter out. Some little legs left on there still. And you want to make sure that you put them shell side down first so that they kind of cook in their juice. Don't want to lose all that goodness in there out onto the pan. Ooh, they are twitching.
This one's still alive. They're both alive.
No, definitely not alive. Cut enough. Alright. And then we're going to close the lid. How good does that look? Popcorn cray, garlic butter cray. The finished product! How beautiful.
Looks amazing.
Delicious.
Very, very excited to eat this.
I've actually already tried it.
Well, I haven't tried it yet. So anyway, while we enjoy our beautiful crayfish, we are going to send you guys back to the past for the outro.
Go. It's really nice to show you that you don't need a boat, you don't need all these fancy things. Just a mask, snorkel, for us a wetsuit because we're cold. And you can go and get yourself a feed. Obviously a cray license. And what a beautiful feed it is. I think they're worth quite a bit down south, those little crays.
I mean, we just went out and got hundreds of dollars worth of seafood, so we are very, very, very lucky. Yeah,
I feel very fortunate that we are able to do that. But yeah, we're going to finish off our watermelon. Thanks for joining us this week. If you like this kind of thing, subscribe. We've got over 100 videos. You can go back through the back catalogue, check it all out. We've got guides to Ningaloo. We've got someone wanted to see the whaling station that's in there. There's lots of stuff, and if you've got any ideas for other videos that you want to see, let us know as well. We've got people requesting more science, and that's on the cards as well. We've got some episodes with that in line coming up soon. But apart from that, thanks for joining us. If you've made it this far in the video, this week my name is Harry. Start your comments.
Your name last week?
What? Okay, sorry, scratch that. This week my name is Cecil. Start your comments with Cecil. Alright, thanks for joining us. We'll see you next week here on Ningaloo Crew.
Bye!
Oh, my hat! Hello.
Hey!
Serious.
Well, we're gonna run it over. Here it is, here it is, here it is.
Stop!
There it was.
You ran it over. Walk of shame.
Never hang out of the windows, ladies and gentlemen. Risk of losing your hat. Woohoo! This is not scripted! Yeah! Better?
I'm alive was better.
Where?
Up the top.
Oh, I love him. Give him a shot. Probably.
You like him, Caitlin?
Yeah, we
Gerald?
shall call him Gerald.
His name is Gerald now. He lives here. What Caitlin is trying to achieve here.
Getting the glamorous hair. The hair washing spa.
Doing your hair there, are you?
Feels good.
It feels good.
Do I look amazing?
You look amazing. Oh. Funny. I can see why she didn't choose one of these holes.
He's waggling his tongue around. At least I'm calling it his tongue. I reckon that's what he's saying.
Look at your tiger. You're an animal. wave in the background. What a beautiful spot. I'm gonna roll on some drone footage of it now just because it's so stunning. Go.
Louis is the drone. Wow,
Ooh,
that
there's
is
ASMR
massive.
sounds.
Oh god. Are you wanting crayfish? Hey, do you want crayfish?
Cecil is a really odd name.
Nobody has been doing it. Oh wait, I don't think we've got to the episodes yet. Okay, bye.
This is crazy water.
Ew.